hit record because there are others that sometimes listen later and they're able to gain some insight or even be encouraged by somebody's testimony of something that's taking place while you're doing the detox. So I call it check in. So if you are starting, getting ready to start, finishing up, in the middle of it, halfway done, closing out, go on and check in and let us know where you are, what's going on. Who's going to jump in first?
Dr. Roz, this is AJ. I have Lisa on the phone. She had a question about the aronia berry, the powder. She has the powder. She wants to know what is she able to put that in when she mixes the powder.
Okay, so let me understand. Is she on the detox?
No, she was doing the juice, and
Gotcha.
she had ordered the juice, and then she has the powder left. So she wanted to
Okay.
use the powder.
In anything she wants to. I mean, smoothie, usually people are doing a smoothie and they're dropping it in a smoothie. I just got we're getting ready to send a lot of different graphics regarding Flat Belly Lifestyle. And one of the ones that Melissa just sent me to send out, and if you will email me, I'll send it to you or her. It is a particular smoothie recipe for the aronia berry. But the aronia berry powder can be used in any smoothie that you want, any kind of smoothie that you want. If you do a strawberry banana smoothie and you just put a couple of teaspoons in there, you're good to go. If you do a peach smoothie, you can put a couple of teaspoons in there. But she did just send me an aronia berry smoothie. So you can hit me up at communications at Akana. That's with an S, communications with an S at akana.com. And I'll send that to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Raj, you know everybody else wants it too.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to be something I'm going to send out.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
And
yeah.
while I'm on, just quickly, with all the parasites, the mucus and everything, and this is allergy season, like coming on full blast because of everything is blooming here. What taking that eliminator, sometimes I just want to drink it by the teaspoonful. I have so much mucus and everything with the sinuses. What are your recommendations, or what are the feelings about that? Because it really does help, just putting it in the water and drinking it. No real danger or harm in that, doing it on a daily basis, would it?
No, absolutely no harm in that, because Sharon
Because
Dorsey, Dr. Prince's right hand, when I
Mhm.
had a conversation with her, it's a daily thing that she does.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it every day. I said, I don't know if I should do it every day, every other day. It's almost like now I'm actually laying here holding my head because of my sinuses with, the buildup. So no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. That's why I say she does it. And I've started doing it after I'm doing the detox, like I did it today. I don't do it every day, but I did do it today just because, if I'm eating something, if I'm cooking something, heating it up,
Right.
right? If we heat
Yes.
it up, heat causes mucus. Okay.
Yes.
Even if you're a vegan or plant-based, you're
Yes.
still eating cooked food, so it causes mucus. Sure. Linda McRae, go ahead, unmute yourself. Sure, you're welcome to suggest if you're able to.
Oh yes, good evening, everybody. I'm Linda. This is I'm from Boston, and this is my second time on with y'all, and I'm just over the moon. I just suggested an air purifier. I used to have a personal one around my neck, and somebody gave it to me for Christmas. Make a long story short, I suffered from seasonal allergies, and I walked past somebody actually mowing the lawn without taking the allergy medicine. So with that being said, I'm so excited about these products. I'm about to purchase. I already have my account ready. I'm ready to press the button. I'm not purchasing one 21-day detox, but I'm dragging my sister along too. I'm purchasing her 21-day detox.
Yes.
So I'm just over the moon. I'm dealing with what's that, alopecia or whatever, the scalp. I already know it's the adversary attacking me, but thank God for Akana, because I'm gonna purchase the hair products, the shampoo, the conditioner, the drops. So I already know no weapons formed against me will prosper.
Yes.
So I'm already laughing, and I didn't even purchase yet, but I plan to purchase either tomorrow or Thursday. So I
All right.
already know what's up. So you know you're on the right path when when the adversary's trying to attack. So God got the attack blocker right here.
Oh, come on now.
So I'm excited. So thank you.
Let me also suggest that on Mondays, if you're available at 2:30 p.m. on Zoom, and it's actually the same Zoom that you're on right now, to try to get on and start listening to our trichologists so that you can have the complete guidance on the method and everything, because it's not an overnight sensation when it comes to our hair. So we got to be patient with it and know it works. We got a bunch of testimonies on here that how it works, but it didn't happen overnight. It happens over time when it comes to that. So we never want people to be misled to think, oh, slam bam, you know how these commercials, you drop it in here one day and all of a sudden you got a head full of hair. And because she says if that happens, you've also had some other things to take place in your head that you don't want, some kind of chemicals or something like this, and this is all natural. So we are totally into, as you understand already, it being done a God kind of way.
Listen, I thank you for that, and I will be on. And one thing about it, the God kind of way is a process.
Yes, ma'am.
Like an acorn turns into an oak tree. So
Right.
I'm all in.
Like a butterfly caterpillar turns into a butterfly.
There you go.
Fantastic. So good to hear you tonight. Okay, looking forward to you and your sister's testimonies, for real.
Thank you.
All right, anybody else checking in?
Hi, how are you?
That one trophy, that was it, huh?
Hold on. All right,
Okay.
go ahead. Alita?
Okay, hi, Aleda, yes.
Alida, yes.
This is my first time hopping on this call. This is actually day 8, I think, of the 21-day cleanse for me and my husband.
Hello.
Thank you. So I mean, I'm just talking because I'm seeing changes in my body, but hopefully it's safe to talk on here because it kind of feels like TMI, but I have questions just around like the bowel movements and stool and what's actually like happening, because I'm just surprised. We're both surprised how much is actually coming out of us, and
Okay.
like what's in it? Because so this week I started the True Green smoothie, and I realized my bowel movements are much more loose. And like yesterday, it almost looked like mucus was like when I know this is TMI, but like when I wiped.
Go ahead.
When I wipe, so I'm like, and someone was just talking about mucus, like, does it actually come out of your body in that way in stool? Like what is all in the stool? Because I'm like, we're only eating salads twice a day. And I'm like, where is all of this coming from? So just any insight there would be, I'm curious to know.
Go ahead, Dr. Betty, handle it. I know you did a whole teaching about this bowel thing and what's gonna be coming out, girl. Sometimes I just sit there and just wait.
Okay, so Yes, mucus is actually coming out of your bowels. If you remember, I mentioned once you eat and the food goes down your esophagus and then into your stomach and then into your small intestines,
Mhm.
mucus actually we do have a small amount of mucus that naturally lines the intestines. However, due to inflammation from eating lots and lots of cooked foods, from the pesticides, the herbicides, the environmental toxins that we're breathing in, all of those things can cause inflammation, which actually irritates the digestive system and causes an increase in mucus production.
Okay.
And that mucus can literally decrease the body's ability to absorb the nutrients that you're trying to get from the food that you're eating.
And Aleda, think about this too. I'm gonna assume you're over 25 years old.
Yes, I'm 38, my husband 37.
All right. So let's talk about how long have you ever done a detox?
Yes, we have. We did one last year with a different company, but this one seems to have a different. I see the
Instant.
yeah, it's different. I'll just say it's different.
So we've been eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a long time.
Right.
And all of this stuff has been building up because we don't digest everything. Everything don't make it to the toilet. They say we have, what, Dr. Betty, 20 to 25 pounds of waste sitting in our gut. Because you made the statement, all we're eating is salad. So
Right.
what's coming out ain't about what you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
Is what you have been eating.
Okay, that's what I told my husband. He's like, I think it's just the smoothie. I'm like, or the juice. I'm like, no, I think it's something more than the juice. The juice ain't doing all this.
We got a picture that Rochelle shows when she does our Sunday Flat Belly Lifestyle Call, and it's a picture of a person's colon that was taken out of their body. And it's the grossest thing you ever want to see, because it's got waste and it shows it's really nasty looking, just real nasty looking. And all this waste is just sitting there for decades. They say it was at least decades of waste that had never gotten to the stool. That's why what we promote is a detox, because most of us haven't got cleaned out. I mean, it's like never flushing the toilet.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Oh, that's so nasty. Yeah.
All that waste.
So
My
Never
husband will call me
changing the
from another
oil
room
in
and
your
say, come
car.
see, come see.
Never changing the oil in your car.
right.
Right. Exactly.
So going back to the mucus, I have dealt with asthma most of my life, since about like 4 years old. And there's always been like a heavy mucus buildup for me, in the lung area. And even like now, I don't know if it's norm, but I always feel like a mucusy layer on the back of my throat. So I guess my prayer is that, me detoxing and changing my lifestyle will help. And I'm hoping like the mucus that's coming out of my body is ultimately helping in that area.
Dr. Ross, may I also recommend the nasal defense, our nasal defense spray. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
The nasal, yes. Elizabeth Ann got me in on nasal defense. That's how I started. That's like, you pick up your Bible, then you pick up your nasal defense. You can pick them up at the same time. It's right beside the word. I'm telling you. Yes.
So what is it? Like a spray? You just spray up your nose?
A nasal defense spray, yes, and it just up each nostril. That will help, especially, and I know something about this nasal stuff. Yeah, you don't ever want to leave home or be without it. You have several bottles of that. You have one in your purse. You have one beside your Bible. You have one upstairs and downstairs. You keep that.
What is it?
That-
What does it do though? Like, what is it supposed to just like clear out your
it's
nose?
yes. Now be cautious the first couple of times you use it, because I wasn't forewarned. She didn't have the problem. I did. What it will burn it, but that burn is what's really good, and it's not. It's all natural products that's in it. It's just excellent, and it will help to clear the mucus, and it just helps with the drainage. In fact, it will open up the passage so that it can drain. And the more you use it, the better it gets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I will look into it. Thank you.
And
Can
then
you see
using a
that?
little pain cream right there at the base of your nostrils. But that's it. That's that is it. Hold it closer. That's just that. There you go. Yes, that's it. You
Okay.
don't ever want to be without it.
One time, one squirt
Once
in each nostril.
you just shake it up just a little bit, and then the
Like
other
once
side.
a day?
Yes, really. I started out twice a day, but then I used it every day. But now I've been in it for a couple of years, so now I don't have to use it every day, even, except when allergy season, when things in bloom. Your body will tell you. You'll know. And then
Okay.
with detoxing, that's going to help you, because that's going to help get rid of a lot of the mucus. That's going to really
Like I
help.
said, I've seen it. I think what I saw in my stool was mucus, and I'm just like,
If you said you
Okay.
have an asthma allergist, you better believe you got mucus.
yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Do you do dairy
Oh.
products, Alita?
I have, yeah, and I know dairy is not good for me, and
Right.
it's been hard for me to like consistently eliminate it from my diet. But
If you eliminate it, it'll really help get rid of that mucus quick.
right.
That's very true. Yes.
Yeah.
And
Go
then
to
and your blood
non-dairy.
type, O positive, that's what I am. Dairy is not in your diet anyway. It shouldn't be. And once I gave up the dairy, a big difference, huge difference.
Okay, yeah, I'm an A negative, and I think it said I should do soy according to my blood type. Yeah, so okay.
But getting
Okay,
off of that dairy will really make a difference. It'll really make a difference.
So
Okay.
Alita, the name of the product is First Defense.
First defense. Okay.
And when you do your first squirt, you know how if you use nasal sprays, nasal products, you got, don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, just squirt it in your nose. Now I usually do like a half of a squirt in each nostril, and then just hold my head back and manipulate my nostrils like this. And I'm saying do not inhale, because the oils in there some of the oils are rather hot.
Okay.
And until you get used to them, trust me, you don't want to inhale. You don't want to sniff it in.
Snort.
Snort. Thanks. That's the word, snort. Yeah, because you will see stars. So just
You said stars?
you will see stars if you do that.
And
Okay.
stars, rainbows, and the moon.
And all of that. So yeah, just
Okay.
squirt a good half squirt in each one, and throw your head back and just manipulate your nostrils, and it will just kind of naturally be disseminated back into your sinuses until you really get used to it.
Okay. And
Okay,
you know,
and
spring
yeah,
is almost here, so it's probably a good idea to get that, because I do deal with allergies a little bit too. So
and like Cherie said, yeah, you really should give up that dairy, because it is mucus producing. It's definitely mucus. And in addition to the foods that we eat, if you eat cooked foods, it is mucus, they are mucus producing.
Okay. I
Yes.
realized that years ago I did like I was just fasting. It was just, me fasting and prayer. And it was a liquid fast, but I did it for like over 2 weeks. And I realized like my lungs cleared up drastically. I didn't even need deodorant. And so that's when I first realized I wasn't doing it for those reasons, but I realized like, oh, there's something to that. But again, it just hasn't been consistent for me. But I'm at the place in my life where I'm starting to see changes in my body as I approach 40. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to head in that direction. So.
And then there are lots of alternatives to dairy now that are excellent. I mean, in terms of yogurts and the milks and
Yeah.
even some of the cheeses. There's an app you can get on your phone. It's called Yuka, Yuka. And that app, you can literally take it to the store with you and you can scan foods that you're looking to purchase. And it will give you it will rate those products according to the ingredients that are on there. And some of them you may decide, oh, I don't think I want that anymore.
What's the name of the app again?
Yuka, Yuka.
Okay.
And you get it from either the App Store or what's the other one called? The Play Store. And it's free.
Oh, okay.
It's
Thank
free.
you.
And then one other thing, since you are already in your cleanse, there's an app called the Blood Type Diet.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There's an app for that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that app is $3.99 a one-time purchase, but it provides you with the various blood types, the foods that are the whole list, the foods that are beneficial to you, neutral, as well as detrimental, and then the ones that they just don't know. So what I like about it is I can go to the grocery store without the dog-eared piece of paper trying to see what it is I should or should not buy. I can literally just pull up my app and it's got them all listed there, categorized very nicely. Your fruits and veggies, your fishes, your produce, your meats, dairy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's great.
What's the name of that one? Is it just Blood Type app?
The Blood Type Diet app.
Now, does anyone really understand the science behind the blood type diets? Like, why is it? Why?
It has to do with lectins and other substances that each body type produces, and the effects that those lectins and other substances have on individual body types or blood types.
Okay.
There's a book called The Blood Type. Is that the name of the book? I think it is The Blood Type Diet by Dr. Peter Adamo.
I think it's Dr. Betty, I think it's Eat Right for Your Blood Type.
Eat Right, it is. Thank you.
Yeah,
It is. Eat Right for Your Blood Type.
with the number 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
and as Dr. Prince, when he teaches, it's about the antigen.
Right.
All of our blood types have a certain amount of antigen in it. And when you don't have enough antigen to digest certain foods,
Okay.
then when you eat that food, your body sees it as an enemy instead of a friend. And so now your body has to overwork. So that's why we've had people who have been, let's say they're blood type Bs and they've been eating a banana every day.
That's my husband. He's a bee. He loves bananas.
Okay, and so now when you eat that banana, your body sees that as an enemy.
Yeah.
So now your body has to overwork and work hard to get it done, to digest it. And over time, that's causing other things, that's causing toxins to build up in your body, that's causing waste to be there in your body. And you don't even know why you're dealing with inflammation. All you're doing is eating a banana, god dog. They say bananas are good for you, but it's not good for that particular person.
I would
Now, when
like to.
we say inflammation, what is the inflammation? Like, I hear that. Is that just like accumulation of toxins?
The inflammation is actually caused by irritation. Irritation, especially in the lining up, well, for one, in the lining of the intestines. In addition to even your nasal passages, just the pollution, the environmental pollution, and again, the foods that we're taking in, for instance, the dairy products, the casein in the dairy and the cheese, all of those things can cause irritation.
Yeah.
And irritation, irritation, which that friction even causes the production of mucus. Mucus production is a protective function within the body. And we have a certain amount of mucus that is functional, but when we overdo some of the foods and are having overexposure to some of the toxins and that kind of thing, that mucus production just goes haywire.
Okay.
I would like to share some life experience exchanges that I experienced on the Flat Belly lifestyle.
Go ahead, Val.
When I had my bioscan done by Dr. Prince, it told me I had serious intestine problems, which I was very aware of. So when I started the cleanse, I did the 21-day cleanse. On the 5th day, I could have sworn I saw something swimming in the toilet. It was real clear. I wasn't sure, but it was real clear. So around the 10th day, I went to use the bathroom, look back, how you do, you look back in the toilet, it wasn't nothing there. When I knew something had just came out of me. So I'm looking in the toilet, I knew the toilet didn't flush. So I looked in the front of the toilet. In the front of the toilet was sitting a mass, a nice size mass with brown little BBs, look like maybe eggs or something, and something kind of swimming. But that's the first time I got that close to a toilet with my face, because we became, close.
Yeah.
And so I looked it up. It was parasites. It was parasites that had came out my body on that 10th day. I recommend the 21-day cleanse because it took 10 days for that to come out of me. And when I say after that came out of me, I had so much energy to burst forward that after I finished the cleanse on the after I finished the 21-day cleanse, I had a colonoscopy done before my bioscan. My colonoscopy told me I had a blockage. They wanted to do surgery. The doctor was preparing me for surgery to cut me open and remove that blockage and put me on a colostomy bag. So after the cleanse, I went back to the doctor and had another colonoscopy done. And guess what, y'all? It was gone. It was no longer a blockage there. I was crying. I was praising God on the table, man, because he wanted to cut me open to remove that blockage when all of time it was parasites. So that made me feel all these people that have to have surgery because of a blockage. I'm not saying this is the reason, but it make me feel that it's an alternative to having that surgery if you do our flat belly cleanse, because it saved my life and changed my life. And it changed my life because I no longer eat any kind of meat but salmon. I have to say I do eat salmon and vegetables. I don't eat anything else. Now, when I eat to my blood type, which is blood type A negative, when I eat to my blood against my blood type, which is I eat shrimps, and I yes, once a week, and I know it's bad for me. It say do not eat shrimps as A negative. I do eat shrimps instantly. After I finish them shrimp, my head fill up with mucus, and my left knee gets a pain in it. So I know I'm pretty much, when I eat against my blood type, my body recognizes instantly. You know, it ain't no more, why I got a headache or why I got this. It's like instantly recognition of eating to your blood type, of what happens when you eat against your blood type. You know, what you suffer as far as inflammation and mucus and pain, you know, different things like that. Eat to your blood type. And like I say, do that 21-day cleanse. I don't know who all on here thinking about a 7. Please do 21 days. Because to me, that's when you would see progress. Like I say, it saved my life and changed my life. I would have been sitting around here cut open on a colostomy bag if I had not did that cleanse. And it made me so happy to know it was my own product that saved my life and changed my life. So I recommend it. And like I say, it's parasites gonna come at you. They're coming, whether you recognize it and pay attention in the toilet or not. If you ate meat at all, you got parasites. And after I finished that cleanse the first time, I was down 18.9 pounds of waste. So to me, I got rid of a lot of parasites, and the main one was blocking my colon. And thank God for the flat belly lifestyle, because it's not just a cleanse, it's a lifestyle.
Awesome. You got all kind of responses in the chat and clapping hands. The crowd goes roar, roar, roar. Oh, he said, my God, what a testimony. Wow, wow. Amazing testimony. Yeah. Thank you, Valerie.
I was in tears when I heard Valerie's first testimony. I was in tears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That's why she tells everybody you need to do the 21. Now, if you're on here and all you can do is 7, understand her testimony is very, very powerful. But if you are on here and all you can do is 7, do 7 rather than doing nothing.
That's right.
Nothing is not an option. You got to get started somewhere. Yes, the best thing to do is go 21 days, because 21 days develops a habit. And the other thing that happens is that, like you say, you've had a trouble giving up the dairy. Well, once you go 21 days with no cooked food, no dairy, your palate changes.
It does.
And things that used to be difficult to do. Everybody knows, what am I? A French fry connoisseur. Okay. My car on its own goes to McDonald's. How does it get over there? I don't know. The wheel just takes over and turns to that drive-through. And after I did my very first 21-day detox, after it was over with, I went to McDonald's. I don't order nothing but French fries, and it's the large. But all of a sudden, they were salty. All of a sudden, what if they put all this salt on these French fries? Well, y'all know, they always been salty, right?
Yeah.
but now they were salty to me. So now, because the palate changed and all of a sudden now, okay, now that's salty. And the same thing has been happening every time I've done another detox. Something else has transformed in my body and I don't want it. I don't want as much. My plate has to be less on it because I'm already full faster. All these kinds of things start happening. So just know and be encouraged as you continue the detox. You're going to see what used to be difficult may not be as difficult as it was before. All right.
I have a question. I have a
Yes.
question. Hi, everyone. Dr. Ruggs. The protein, the Elevate, can you just take that by itself?
I'm sorry,
Like
say it again.
After you do your detox, can you just use the protein by itself?
Oh, the protein powder?
The Elevate?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's really kind of what it's designed for, to be a post detox, because we need protein. Protein helps you with weight loss better. The more protein you have, but you want the beauty of ours, right, Dr. Betty? It's not animal protein. See, the problem we've been having in our body, we've been putting too much animal protein in our body. But our protein powder is not animal protein. So yeah, that's perfect to use every day when you're not on the detox, because it has a lot of the same superfoods that our regenerator has in it, the ashwagandha and all that good stuff, minerals and nutrients that you need in your body. So absolutely, you can be making smoothies or juices or whatever and put 2 teaspoons in there every single day and get that extra protein that you need. And we got a protein builder that's even coming out for those that want to, buff up.
And the other thing about the protein powder is it helps to prevent muscle loss. And the protein is one of the highest in terms of quality. Excuse me. There's no pea protein, no what else is that they use? Whey and that kind of thing. Hemp is the source of our protein, and it actually has, I want to say, 10 grams of protein per teaspoon of the actual hemp powder. So again, it's a very high quality protein powder.
So can someone who has had the weight loss surgery supplement that like 3 times a day if they need 60 grams of protein?
Well, ours is designed as a meal replacement.
Right. So
Yeah,
2
so-
tablespoons is equivalent to
No,
how
not
many?
2 tablespoons.
2 teaspoons, I mean.
So because it's not straight hemp powder, it's not what I say, it's not 10 grams per teaspoon, because there are other things. There's ashwagandha, there's moringa, there's wheatgrass, there's beetroot in there.
Right, I understand that, Dr.
Yeah.
Betty. That's not the question I'm asking. I need a question for someone who's had the weight loss surgery, and I'm trying to figure out how much
How many
protein
grams?
per serving, because I don't want to mislead them. And when they
Gotcha.
took the information to their doctor, the doctor told them not to use it. But personally, I don't think they took it to their doctor, and they're just saying that because they don't want to purchase the protein from me now, or they want to return it. But I just wanted to know if there was like
I can't say exactly how many grams of protein per, no, but we can certainly find that out for you, Weta.
So for me, the protein it was included in my 21-day pack.
and I'm
Mhm.
taking it with my green juices. But you mentioned that it's also a meal replacement. So how do you take it as a meal replacement in the future?
So you can use it as a smoothie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
By
as a
itself,
smoothie.
or you mix it with the juice still?
I'm sorry.
You would mix it with a juice still, like a
You
juice
could use
recipe?
it. Some people do water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some people do water.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I was telling my sister, that she could do it as a meal replacement and use
Mhm.
it as a smoothie. Because that's
Right.
what I do. I use it in the afternoon after, like in the afternoon, because it gives me energy. It helps me focus. It helps me get
Mhm.
through to about 5 o'clock till it's time for me to eat something if I'm gonna eat a salad. But so I might do like a fruit smoothie. I might do it in water. I might do it in juice. It just depends, but they were a little bit concerned and they were trying to give me the scenario, and I know sometimes people tell stories. So I just wanted to get that validity, but thank you,
Gotcha.
Dr. Betty and Dr. Ross.
So can you, Wita, can you send me an email?
Yes, ma'am, I got you.
And remind me, and I'll find that out for you.
Okay, great, I will. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I use it when I'm not on the detoxes, like maybe that's my breakfast smoothie.
Mhm.
It's really good. I love it.
I've never had it in water.
It's interesting, but I don't mind the earthiness.
I
Because
know, see that? See that?
actually, Dr. Roz, when you put it in water, it's not so bad because
Oh, I can't even hear what you're saying right now, because you just said it's interesting. I already know what that means, see?
because it turns kind of like, if you put it in water, Dr. Roz, it turns kind of like red. It looks like the red juice. And
I don't
so
care
if
what
you
it
sip
looks
it
like.
through a
I want to know
straw,
what does it taste like.
when you sip it through a straw, it tastes pretty good.
Okay, all right. I've tasted the Regenerator, and I know it's got the same stuff in it that the Regenerator has in it.
It doesn't have, no, it doesn't. It has less than half, really. Because the Regenerator's got kelp in it and what else? Kelp and noni and a bunch of stuff. Oh, and bladderwrack and all kind of stuff.
Okay, so Dr. Betty, how does it taste in water?
The protein powder.
Yes. That's it? Hesitating.
I didn't say I used it in water.
Not good, not good. Not good.
I'll try it and report back.
I'm with you, Dr. Ross.
Put some fruit in it. Put some fruit in it.
No.
Tried it in water.
In a smoothie, that's all I'm saying. I'm just
How
putting it
much
in a
do you put
smoothie.
in water? Is it just
The
one
same amount.
tablespoon? Oh, the same amount?
Yeah, the
One
same amount.
teaspoon? Is it a teaspoon you put
It's
in?
actually 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons, okay.
Are we
And
talking about
so-
the protein powder? The
Yeah.
powder?
Yes.
Powder was that bad in water?
It's not.
All right,
Dr.
Michelle.
Rod, you gotta try it. It's not that bad
No.
in water.
Y'all ain't gonna get me to
That
try it in
little That's
water.
what helps.
So just let me clear something up. Somebody, who was that? Somebody said something about bees not eating bananas. We can eat bananas.
But A's
We can eat
can't.
bananas. Alita, I think she was talking to you, and somebody mentioned the bee and said they shouldn't eat bananas. Yes, we can. Now.
But the A can't. A cannot eat bananas.
A's might not be able to eat it, but bees.
No.
Okay, yeah, my husband's a bee and he loves bananas, so
Yeah.
thanks for
Well,
clearing that
while
up.
he's on the cleanse, he can. Except for while he's on the cleanse.
No, he's
Right?
a bee. He can he can eat bee. He can eat bees. He can eat bananas.
While he's on the cleanse, yeah.
He can
He's
eat
a
bananas
bee.
anytime he
He
likes.
said
He's a bee.
Oh, B, yeah.
Yeah,
A's can't have bananas.
right.
No,
Except
no.
while they're on the cleanse, exactly.
Yeah.
While you're on the detox, you can have everything, every fruit,
Exactly.
vegetable that you could never
Whatever.
have. All right. Anybody else checking in? I know we've been having some good dialogue here. Anybody else checking in?
No.
This is Anna. I got back on the horse 2 days ago or yesterday. So I'm doing good.
All right. What she meant, in case y'all don't know, she was on the horse and she fell off. So she got back on the horse. It's okay to fall off and get back on, okay?
Go, Anna.
Anybody else?
Hey, Dr. Roz.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Dr. Roz. This is Anita Shelton.
Hey, Anita.
Checking in. I just want to say hello to everyone. I did complete my 21-day cleanse, but I'm going to do another one. I'm going to start a spring break. So I'm home. You know, I got a lot going on, a lot on my plate, but I don't think I did as good of a job as I should have done. But I'm going to try it again at the end of March during spring break. So I just wanted to check in and say hello to everyone.
All right. Good job. Good job. So proud of you.
And I'm gonna check in.
Hey, birthday girl.
We had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend. Had an event that went very well. Had five people. I think I sold 5 7-day cleanses, and we got together 2 days. 2 of them came over to my house Sunday and ordered theirs off the website because I didn't have any more left. And we just had a wonderful time. The kids gave me a birthday party. Today, my husband gave me a surprise birthday party.
All right now.
And even the mayor and her sister came to my party. And it was at my house. I had a house full of people. I didn't go anywhere. I don't know how he pulled that off. I really don't, except that I went in to change clothes. When I came out, people coming out of my garage. I said, where's people coming from? But we had a wonderful, wonderful time. So I wasn't on my plan today, but I'll be back on it next week because his birthday is Saturday. So I'll be off until we celebrate his birthday.
All right.
But I am eating for my blood type though. But so I've had an exciting weekend.
All right.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
And we created a walking club, so that helped too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because we don't say that enough. We don't reiterate that enough.
Mhm.
Exercise.
Yeah.
Exercise, exercise, exercise. While you're on the detox, you gotta have some movement going on. Exercise, do something. We don't want you to do weights. Don't lift weights.
Right.
While you're on the detox, because the weights create metabolic waste. And we're trying to get rid of waste. So don't add more waste that you got to get rid of. So that's like double work. So while you're on your 21 days or your 7 days, don't do the normal weight training if you are that kind of person, but definitely get your cardio in. Get on something, the bicycle, treadmill, the rebounder.
With that
running
being
place.
said, join us at 8:30 every morning on our Rebound. With Lakana, you will definitely get your spiritual workout. You will get your cardio workout. You will find a group of ladies that you will not want to miss every single day to start your day.
That's right.
We invite you to do that. I just finished my 7-day a couple of weeks ago. And the one thing that I can say with all the education that we get here at Akana, knowing what to do is the basis of what we want everybody to do. Now, whether you do it or not, or you fall off, you know how to get back on and get yourself back together. And I think that's what we want to share with the community. We want them to know what it is and how it is, and know that if you fall back, you can get back on, and we're always here for each other.
We fall down, but we get up.
Absolutely. And we bounce every morning.
And Dr. Ross, I see Linda Ray is on here. I thought she was going to say something, but I'm going to talk for her. She is getting with Dr. Prince tomorrow to start her second 21-day cleanse. Okay? Linda.
Hey, Linda. She's unmuted.
Hello.
Hey, Linda.
Hi. I'm getting excited about it.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something. That helps, you know, and it really helps when you get excited about it, because what you're getting excited about is taking care of you. We take care of everybody else. But it's time we take care of ourselves so you can take care of everybody else, self-care. So I'm glad you're getting excited about it. That attitude about it is a positive plus to help you through it, along with community, along with your coach, along with all of that.
And she's a registered nurse.
Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, but you know, sometimes the people who are the ones taking care of folk are the ones who need taken care of. I'm just saying, you know, the doctors and, you know, doctors with high blood pressure. Nurses, you working those hours you working, and you eating that craziness right there in the hospital, you know, and you're working those long hours, all of that over time, your body's saying, hello.
You are so correct.
So I'm glad this is fixing to happen for you.
Thank you.
Anybody else need to check in? Do I need to go down the roll call? Don't be shy. If your sponsor's on here, they'll call you out like Brenda just did. Call her out. That's right. That's love. That's what love got to do with it.
That's why I said I got back on before I got called out.
My brothers are on here. Hey, Robert. I ain't seen your name in a couple of Sundays.
Dr. Ross, is Daisy still on or she got off?
Daisy's still here.
Oh, well, she need to talk.
Hello, everyone. This is Daisy.
Hey, Daisy. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I have 7 more days to go. I'm in my last week on my second time of cleansing. So
okay.
I'm doing well. I've been having some issue with neuropathy. So Brenda's supposed to be giving me some information on that, where she has got from someone. So I'll be looking forward to her tomorrow and receiving that information.
So this is, you say your last week, this is for 21 days?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's been happening throughout the course of the last 14 days? Any changes,
I know that I agree with the young lady that was talking about her BM in the stool. It does feel, you know, it's like the watery, but yet it's still I can feel a difference. I do feel a difference. I went to my doctor today Well, with shoes on and clothes on, it was like I had dropped off 5 waste material, I call it. So I think it's, it's coming along pretty good.
Well, when you get up in the morning, do you have a scale at home?
Yes, ma'am.
Weigh yourself first thing in the morning when you step out the bed, when you're naked.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the true weight right there. So you
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
find out how much you've lost, how much of that waste has come out, waste and weight come along together, and then you'll really have an idea of where you've come.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And did you take a picture of yourself before you started?
No, ma'am, I got plenty of them. I got plenty of pictures.
Well, see, you got plenty of naked pictures.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't have none of them.
And I don't mean totally naked. I mean showing some skin. That's the one. But okay, we'll wait for your next one to do that, because that's when you really can see the formations that has transpired in your life. And of course, you always can tell by, most of us have been able to put on a pair of pants that we couldn't put on, or at least you're able to button
That's
them.
right.
You've experienced that already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can button something up without having.
That's
holding it.
exactly right. That's exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Anybody else checking in? Don't leave and don't share, please. Don't deprive us. We're here for you. Let's see, who else is on here? I don't know where everybody's status is, so. I don't know who the Motorola Moto G5G 2023 is. But
I
anyway.
think that may be my other phone, Dr. Roz, that I
Oh,
couldn't
is
put
that
the
right?
name on. Yeah, I was trying to invite somebody, but she didn't get on.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, cool. All right, any questions? Anybody have a question, concern, anything? Anybody else need to check in before we go? Thank y'all for popping on and staying on. Everybody good?
Yep.
Brenda, I tried TVP today.
How was it?
So we've kind of turned our Saturday call into an after detox call, sharing recipes. What do you do after this is over with? What kind of foods do you eat? Like she was saying about the different choices for dairy. I don't know, is she still on here?
Who?
Where'd she go? I think she's not. They was talking about the dairy. Because I love So Delicious. So Delicious, there's an alternative ice cream. Yeah, with coconut milk instead of.
I tried that before. I tried that.
Yeah, I don't like all of them.
Yeah.
Some of them taste like their diet.
Yeah.
It's a couple of flavors that I like.
Which flavors you like, Dr. Roz?
The cookies and cream. My husband loves vanilla bean ice cream by Bluebell. So he does not like So Delicious vanilla bean. And because it, it has that little diet taste to it, flavor to it, so he doesn't like it. But the cookies and cream is good. All right. But the TVP did taste just like ground beef.
I'm in croquette patties. Well, it wasn't some, but I used the TVP. They were great as well. The first time I made them, I couldn't get them to stick because I wasn't putting enough flour added to it to pat it. But the next day, I did it and it stuck just like making salmon croquettes or whatever.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been good. Any last words or anybody? I'm starting the detox the 1st of March. Gloria Jackson, yes. All right. That's this weekend.
I do have a quick question. So I met Dr. Betty, and she's the one that gave me this great information about everything that Akana is doing. And I guess I'll reach out to her to find out how to get the program, because I'm definitely interested in the 21 day. I've done detoxes before, and it's always been 21, 30 days, stuff like that. So I'm very used to doing that. And based on my blood type, I'm already vegetarian. So based on my blood type, which is an A, and I found out that that is in alignment with my blood type. So I'm very, very excited about doing another cleanse and being a part of a detox community, because I know that there is power in numbers and it's great for support.
Yes.
And I also have been on this path since about 2008, so I can definitely share some great recipes, ideas, and stuff like that. They'll probably be more in line with my blood type, of course.
That's okay.
But I'll definitely be willing to do that. So yeah, I wanted to find out because like the sister was just saying a little while ago, next weekend is my birthday. Although I'm not going to be doing nothing too out of control in terms of my eating and stuff like that, but I would definitely like to focus on the detox starting immediately after that, because for me that's like my new year. So that would be a great way of kicking off my new year by going into a 21 day detox. So I definitely would like to connect with you guys and pick up my 21 day. Thank you so much for the invite too, Dr. Betty.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
So your birthday is when?
It's the 9th of March. So
Okay,
next Saturday.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Well, we definitely welcome you. We welcome you, and we will definitely be welcoming those recipes. We are so open for that, because we want people to make the transition that it becomes a lifestyle, and you decide what that lifestyle is.
Right.
Whether we have 3 kind of options. We tell people flexible. And flexible is where you're going back to indulging in meat, but you're trying to stay according to your blood type, and you're adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet. Then we have one plant-based, and that's where you're focusing on going plant-based. And then we have those that age reversal is what we call it. And that's when you're trying to say, okay, I'm gonna just go raw, man. I want raw recipes, I want raw fruits and vegetables, and that's what I choose to do. Or if you're like me, a combination of all of them.
A flexitarian, basically, Dr. Ross. So, if I wasn't in Chicago, because it gets so cold here, I'm pretty sure that I would definitely be raw vegan, because I really, really flourished in that with that lifestyle. I really can appreciate it. It just takes a lot of forethought and planning, in terms of soaking and all of that kind of thing. But yeah, I would be leaning more towards the raw vegan for sure.
Right. Well, you can always come on down south.
Ah, okay.
I'm in Texas.
Oh, awesome.
Elizabeth Ann down there, she's in ATL. She's finna have a birthday party herself in the month of March. It's another March baby.
All right, Pisces. Happy birthday to you too.
So, all right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank
for
you. Thank
sharing.
you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, definitely get back with Dr. Betty and she'll hook you up.
I will. Thanks again.
All right. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night,
Thank
John
you.
girl. Good night, John girl.
Thank
Good
you,
night,
Dr.
everyone.
Ross.
Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Ross.
Right.
Speak what you're missing by
Night,
not being in
everybody.
there.
John Boyd and John
Good
Girl.
night.
Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Diana.
Hi, Anna.
Good night, everybody.
Good
night.
night, John boy. Good night, John
Happy
girl.
birthday, Michelle.
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
Michelle.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Michelle.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Rochelle, you looking good.
I'm trying to hang in there.
All right.
You about ready to
Michelle,
go
do
to
you have
sleep?
on a gown? Oh, she left.
Oh,
Oh, well, it's okay.
see you in a minute, Ann.
Michelle or Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Michelle, the birthday girl. Oh, okay.
Oh, Michelle.
You
Hi,
got her-
Michelle.
You got her number, right?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I don't have her number.
Hi, Rochelle.
I'll text it to you.
Okay, great. Thank you.
All right.
But we spoke this morning, so I'm good. But yeah, I'll take the number just the same.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I love you all.
We love you too, Diana. Good night.
Okay. I just want to hear it.